Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. I'm coming straight from my grave. I'm coming straight from my grave. Oh my God. I had to say that. I'm coming straight from my grave. Y'all. This motherfucker has fucked with me and doesn't know who the fuck I am. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's like when somebody got to infiltrate your fucking family, take your child, run up on you at the stove. You know these niggas sick. Come to your neighborhood, make you lose your job, all types of shit, y'all. I left DISD. Let's go ahead and look at the paper. Let's go ahead and look at what I'm talking about. Not DISD. I left St. Louis Public Schools, and it was like so much I didn't understand, y'all, because I was just like, why do they keep following me with this same bullshit every fucking time? And this is what people's excuses is. We didn't want to use our life, so we used her life. So that's identity theft. So that's what I was looking at. I'm like, oh, okay. So you would steal my identity? It's like, are you freaking kidding me? So that is the first thing I need to address. This is identity theft. And it is because, y'all, because they've been fucking. All them been fucking. That's all they been doing is fucking. They act like they educators, but all they been doing is fucking. Because every time it comes to me, somebody got to try to rape me. You see what I'm saying? Because all y'all been doing is fucking. So this is what happens. It's like you meet a crunchy bitch, and you be thinking, y'all. I'm talking about even a motto bitch, even a motto mind. So you be thinking when you meet this crunchy bitch that when you meet the crunchy bitch, you ain't got not one thought about her. Y'all, I'm talking about since day one. And some of these schools, they have had like it out for me. Like everywhere I go, they looking at me. They looking. It's like, what is she doing? She got her shit together. And so it'd be like, they pissed off about it. It's just like I said about the men in East St. Louis. If we are such dishonorable and bad people, why do y'all have to use this pheromone to try to like make us crazy? So I told y'all, like when I was at the St. Louis Public School, I started there in 2013. They started trying to use that pheromone on me there too. And then it was like they would try to isolate me for some reason. And I'm really good at making friends. And so it'd be like Dr. Howard would come to the church and be around the people and act like she was the best thing since sliced bread, her and her husband. And they got this what is this challenge, and they gonna be doing this, that, and the other, and we gonna be eating food from the Bible and all types of stuff, and then you find out that this bitch is really out to get you. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about she turned the church against me. She turned my family against me. She was like, I mean, and they just kept on. I thought I didn't know what she did at the school. Well, you have in front of you maybe a jump drive or maybe a list of things that you did or that somebody else did. It wasn't me. But all I did was actually just celebrate my kids. Like if I was that bad of a teacher, my children would have had something to say about that too. None of my children have anything to say, even the ones that I had to get up with. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like That is the problem. Like y'all keep wanting my reputation. So that was something. And then it's like for you to come from Texas to Missouri. To come from Texas to Missouri with the information to follow me. That's a problem too. For you to like be within your sorority and your fraternity to like say, oh yeah, do this when you see her so I can get a better job. Then it's something wrong with that situation. So as far as I haven't really got into St. Louis public schools, I tried to go to St. Louis public schools and turn the people in. They did the same thing, try to turn me away. Like, no, you can't be here and all this stuff. And it's like I gave them the papers of everything that happened, like the rapes, everything. And they turned me away. So it's like, what are you turning me away for if that's what really happened? Oh, this person doesn't want me to get on anything, girl. I done got online. They trying to clown with me now. They don't want Stacy Ray to be found out. She too fine. She creamy, y'all. She creamy. So we can't talk about Stacy. We can't talk about Stacy. She too creamy. That bitch creamy. Creamy. Y'all about to, I want to fight them so bad. So it's like in this show, I'm going to have to just let go for real. I got to let this jerk out of me. It's always a creamy bitch. So y'all, I'm just at the school minding my own fucking business. Just trying to have a job for the school year. And guess what happens? I get caught up with Stacy Ray and this white bitch. And so it's just like, I don't know why. I don't know why this happened. I don't know why they thought this was. I don't know why they would believe that they could do things this way. But it's always a creamy bitch that these alphas then fucking made up. First Kenya, now Dallas ISD. Oh my God, y'all, it's just too much. It's always, I want to pop. I just want to tear this room up. I want to tear the room up, but I want to really go down there and whoop her ass. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Michelle Martin too, but it's like, man, that Stacy Ray shit. Y'all, guess what? They came and said SR22. The girl told them to fill out an SR22. Girl, listen, y'all know that's for driving, y'all. The girl came and told the girl to leave her job, she would need to fill out an SR22. I'm thinking Stacy Ray is thinking Stacy Ray 2022. Y'all, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. When the girl came to the job, she said something about the other girl had to leave her job because she was going on a ski trip. And it would be for SR22. You know who wrote about the ski trip? Lisa and Freddie Vernon. And they wrote that in 2007. So I had this job in 2015. So that was like 8 years later. After he stole my idea to take your family traveling. I was like, yeah, you should the best way to educate is to take your kids, like to travel with your kids. And that's it. So I'm thinking this bitch really looked at that shit and was like, SR22. This is Stacy Ray 2022. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? This is when I be like, but you got a degree. But you have a degree. Y'all done heard Stacy Ray talking on this shit with that deep ass man voice. I was doing that. I'm doing it. I'm talking about y'all do anything for a creamy bitch, and you just be like, that bitch ain't shit. Not even on a good fucking day. That's all that bitch ever will be, is a teacher. Y'all, this girl came back to the school. They were trying to get me to leave my job for some reason, but they kept putting that shit on me too, like that. All this, I'm gonna make her feel bad. I'm gonna make her feel bad. It ain't nothing to feel bad about. So I'm talking about this young girl. And I thought she was like my little cousin or something. She came back and was like, she told the girl, you gonna have to fill out a SR22. Y'all, a fucking SR22. And this bitch went and followed where I was and got a principal job. The whole time they asking me, but you're not certified. The whole time, that's not what my goal is at all. But since they want to be in my business, now you a pedophile at a school because I'm turning that bitch into as a fucking pedophile. I'm not joking. All of it's been written up for the FBI. You going in as a pedophile. Because when I wrote the letter, that's what I put on there. So I was just looking like, you can't even do this shit. It's not shit that you can legally do. This would be enslaving somebody. So for somebody to also say, well, I don't want my personality there, I would like to use this as a personality. No, that's my identity. If somebody's identity, if somebody is following me and writing down shit and then taking on my persona, that's identity theft and pushing me out of the district. Like, y'all stop me totally from making money. Even when I got little penny ante jobs working at restaurants, all this different shit, I have been stalked out of my job every fucking time for creamy bitches. Is it racism? Yes, the fuck it is. Is it a can of whoop ass? Yes, the fuck it is. I'll pull out every fucking nap in your fucking head, bitch. I'm talking about y'all that keep putting this shit on you. And the whole thing, it'll be like, yo, you just get lightheaded, like something is taking over you. You start just going loony. I'm not fucking playing. They kept doing this shit at the school. But this creamy bitch wanted to be a principal. And it's like, if you was that fucking good, then you would have just became a principal. Ain't nobody else around you. You got to worry about. Y'all just like, man, y'all, it's like y'all the, what is it, them bitches who hit that girl in the knee, the nasty cardigans or whatever the fuck. Y'all bitches crazy. So let me see. I'm trying to get to see if this girl is my cousin, y'all. Cause Jackie Mitchell, her daughter ain't never nowhere to be found. It's like, where the fuck is your daughter? Was that your daughter? And you know your name went on that fucking letter? Cause she a pedophile. So she'll pick other pedophiles to hang with. Y'all, they just automatically bring up obituaries on my shit now. It's like, Shantae, I know you looking. I know you looking for the obituary, girl. Let's see, Eastside High. Y'all, they try to say my grandmama be eating people. That's what I thought too. Like, this bitch. Yeah, I'm talking about. If I did something to somebody, I would be like, oh my God, I deserve this. But guess what? If I did something to somebody, y'all wouldn't have came after me. And that'd be the kicker right there. If I really did something to somebody, you would never came after me. If I was that fucking dumb, you would never came after me. So let's get to this Stacy Ray shit, y'all. So I'm just let me start at the beginning, y'all. Let me not even start with Stacy Ray. Let me calm down first. Cause I was like, I'm about to cuss this whole fucking show. I'm just gonna start with just all the little shit I found out because it's so many different people at so many different times. So the first thing is I had to look and see who Kenyon's children were. And as I was looking, I saw that this little boy kind of looks like one of his kids. I don't think that's one of his kids, but he kind of looks like one of his kids and blessed at school, and he took the picture. So it's like, how the fuck did that happen? You see what I'm saying? Like, how did one of his kids, unless they in the, you see what I'm saying? Because some people might say they live in California, but they could be totally living in Frisco, Texas. So y'all see the little boy. Look, y'all. Look, the shit keep fucking up. I did not go to 2021. It's like, you see what I'm saying? So it's like they constantly doing stuff like fucking with my son, and my son doesn't know these people. So it's like y'all bringing these people around my son, and my son is actually supposed to be in his neighborhood so that he is protected. Y'all see what I'm saying? Just like, because you see a white woman try to destroy my car with me in it going 90 miles per hour. So y'all listen, one morning on the news they said that we could drive 90 miles per hour down the highway. And I did it with Blake in the car. I was trying to get to whatever on 90. They was like they were trying to raise the speed limit to 90. So I was driving, y'all. So the police pulled me up. He said, and I'm the only person on the road. The only person, no traffic ahead or anything. He was like, how could you be going 90? Like, I'm in my Mustang. So the policeman is like, you cannot go 90. You know what I'm talking about? Like, don't do this. Don't do it. So now, fast forward to I'm driving home and from this job, from the job that I was working at with Stacy Ray, the one at Humphrey Lee Elementary, and some woman goes 90 miles per hour and hits the back of my Prius. And that was in 2017. So I was October 2017. So it's like, why would you have to do that? Like, why would that have to be done? Like, I wasn't being mean or anything. And I told everybody, I actually told the guy what happened, and it was on the news for real. So I was just like, shit, if it ain't no, it is when I'm going not towards work, when I'm going towards like Little M on the tollway on Central Expressway, it's no traffic. It's never backed up. That's all. That's all I was doing. That's it. And I was able to make a good stop. So when somebody did that, it's like that you gonna kill me before I get home because you think as a white person you holier than thou. And it's like just the act of you thinking that that's something that you have to do, then that again is internal racism. Because if that was in 2010, you see what I'm saying, or 2009, 2010, and now I'm in Frisk. I'm going on my way home, and like, what year was that? That was like I said, 2016. Why would you think that you would have to hit my car like that? I'm talking about total my fucking car, but at the same time, I understood because they were putting this stuff inside my car to make me go crazy. I was like going crazy every fucking day. I get off work, y'all, and a weekend, me and Blake still had to go to the hospital because they kept putting that stuff on me to try to make me go crazy. And it's like, what the fuck is it? And guess who was there? Stacy Ray every fucking time. And she'll be just walking down the hallway, folding her arms, looking down and talking to this white teacher. After they sprayed me with that shit, her and Melanie dancing. And so you just be like, why y'all can't just get a job the regular way? I'm talking about y'all. Some of these people were on this thing yesterday saying, I didn't get her just doing anything. I didn't get to this place by just playing it safe or just doing this. And it's like, but you are no place. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, you not the place. It's like, if y'all would let go of the idea of position and all this different stuff and how you want to be over everybody, you would really just sit down and realize that you just trapped yourself into a slavery position. And it's like, that's why I be telling y'all that slavery shit, I'm the one that said it. 400 years a slave, bitches, because y'all make yourself a slave. You make yourself slaves. I'm talking about you make yourself slaves by becoming stalkers and pedophiles and all types of shit. You make yourself slaves. When I see her and Lonnie Russell ping ponging off each other, y'all, on the outside, it looks so cute. It looks like, oh my God, they found a team and now they're working together. But on the inside, the truth is that they both insecure and dumb. So that's why I also put in the ACE study today to let you guys know that the ACE study is actually based on white men. And that was not an ACE school. I didn't think it was. I guess that's what they wanted to turn it into. So that's why they came there and destroyed the scores, so then they could find a job that they could fit into. So ACE, if you look at the video, I'll take you guys to the video. It's actually based, and you guys don't even have to go through it. You can actually read it if she has a here you go. Read transcript. Let's look at your writing. So these bitches can shut their fucking mouth. And this is something I learned when they were trying to send me to therapy and all this different stuff. The girl was like, they were trying to be funny, y'all, because I was trying to go to therapy when I was in St. Louis. I was just like, this shit is too much for me, because I was just thinking, what the fuck would they be stalking me like this for? I'm talking about, y'all, I was being stalked the entire time in St. Louis public schools too. So then I get to therapy and this bitch starts to bring up this ACE. And I'm just like, okay. So when I listened to this, I was like, this is based on white men. When I tried to tell people, they then in turn got upset about it. And it's like, what are you upset about it for? You know why? Because they were the dumbasses that came up with that shit. Somebody saying Stacy Ray be cussing their asses out because she don't know how to be a principal. Right. In that school, it's like the children are not that bad. You don't got to cuss at them. But I see they got a whole new group of kids. So that is the problem. I don't think I can look at this. I think I have to actually look at the transcript. So I think it's like towards the end. And the whole time, Lonnie Russell, he's like, ACE. They got that ACE shit on there. They had to get that ACE on their resume. Here we go, y'all. It's right here. Look, that's where it is at 1303. You know, at first thought that we marginalized the issue because it doesn't apply to us. That's an issue for those kids in those neighborhoods, which is weird because the data doesn't bear that out. The original ACE study was done in a population that was 70% Caucasian, 70% college educated, but then the more talked to folks, I'm beginning to think that maybe I had it completely backwards. If I were to ask how many people in this room grew up with a family member who suffered from mental illness, I bet a few hands will go up. And then if I were to ask how many folks had a parent who maybe drank too much or who really believed that if you spare the rod, you spoil the child, I bet a few more hands will go up. Even in this room, this is an issue that touches many of us, and I am beginning to believe that we marginalize the issue because it does apply to us. Maybe it's easier to see other zip codes because we don't want to look at it. We'd rather be sick. So because the ACE study is based mostly on white men, it's like when you look at the neighborhood, a lot of those parents were not abusive. A lot of the parents in the neighborhood that we started at, Unfreely neighborhood, they were not abusive. The teachers were. The teachers were very picky, especially the white teacher that Miss Ray would hang out with. She would be like, that person doesn't need to pick up their child. Yes, the fuck they do. Because she feels the love inside of herself to do it. So it's like, instead of us, I'm not going to say me, but instead of them embracing the love that parents had for their children, what they would do is when the parents come up and show love to the children that they still had at home, like there were a lot of stay-at-home moms, there were like a lot of stay-at-home dads in this neighborhood, okay? This is at the Unfreely neighborhood. If there were a lot of stay-at-home people, right, grandmothers with her, So if those people actually stayed at home with their children and they still were being nurtured, even my baddest child, when his mother came to school and he got in trouble, he had to put his hand inside of her pocket. When it was time for a conference, the entire family came up to the school. And y'all, I'm serious, they could have been setting this shit up. But at what point would you think that was an ace? This is how I found out that baby boomers actually need to have reparations as well. Because if this was the situation, and we are still seeing that from all of my research that this is a white person problem and not truly a black person's problem, then we need to have a sit down, because it's like you guys keep getting these principal jobs based on some A shit that doesn't even apply to the fucking neighborhood. Even the neighborhood that Stacy Ray is in right now at Cedar Crest Elementary, it does not apply. And the reason why is because those children are not being beaten. Some of those children, most of those children's homes, they have gardens. They have, if you look at the nut trees around the school, they are very, because they are so close, like they can walk home from school. It's like they are very catered to as children. They get dropped off in the morning and picked up in the afternoon. You don't have to have as many like after school activities, and when you do, they know what they're talking about. So that means they are very well educated and versed. Their art is fantastic. They have a lot to give. They know how to sit down and concentrate. So all of this shit, when y'all look at this, I say ace. Y'all, let me tell y'all when my students would act like they were ace students. It's when somebody would come into the school and tell them to act a fool. But y'all want a principal job based on an ace fucking study. Every fucking thing y'all do is fucking racist. You think because they don't have a fucking income in their house that it's a fucking problem? Let's cuss, bitch. You think that just because you done walked your light-skinned ass up in there to do something, that it's gonna do something better for them? In both schools, y'all were fake as fuck. Y'all sitting up here every fucking day putting up a goddamn sign, and you know why? Because y'all the bitches that sending them straight into fucking racism, fucking with their goddamn head over some bullshit. Y'all done straight up took me out of what I need to do so your stinky ass can sit up in a goddamn office and act like you know what the fuck you doing. And bitch, I can do your job twirling on my fucking back. I'll keep the nigga dick in your mouth. I will whoop your ass. You hear me? You ain't fucking Lonnie. Dumb bitch. And she just walking around y'all with her fucking arms folded like she ain't doing shit. That Melanie dancing bitch following me like a lost ass dog. You a dog, bitch. Y'all wanna fucking play? I'm talking about every fucking day. Y'all get on the fucking internet. This ain't black enough. This ain't this enough. And y'all be the dumb motherfuckers to do it. What the fuck I look like following a white motherfucker? But now I see y'all to lick my boots and my pussy wherever the fuck I go. You done made a whole goddamn school up after me, bitch. Identity theft hoe. You ain't fucking Lonnie. I'm talking about it took a whole fucking school to steal from me, bitch. A whole fucking school. Y'all. Following up behind some white motherfucker because the study done got some white on it. That's when y'all want to look at it. That does not apply to a black fucking neighborhood. The shit I grew up in. The shit I put together. Ask them where the fuck they at now. On top of the motherfucking world, bitch. Y'all hoes, I'm talking about y'all. I'm so tired of these little bitches. And every fucking time you in my fucking way. A way I made for my fucking self. Cause you see the fucking word caucus over me at the goddamn school. Bitch! Yo! They got these men out here trying to get stop they fucking self from raping people from that shit. That's the shit you want and they around fucking kids. Stacy Ray and Lonnie fucking Russell. That's some weak ass shit. But Black Lives Matter, ho, huh? Yo! Ah! Oh! Oh! I'm not black. Stay the fuck out of my shit because that is Jewish. I'm protected. I'm also Native American. I'm protected by the United States of America. You guys are stealing my identity. I'll go through your pages and show you. Let's start with Rufus. When I was with the kids at the school, and what's the school? At the one at your bitch at right now, I was teaching them how to draw owls. That was it. If I look at your Twitter page, everything right now is just from shit I left behind. So I look at your Twitter page and I can look at the tweets and see that what y'all doing is wrong. Y'all, if this bitch has cussed out any of my students, I'll yank your ass across that fucking school, bitch, and rub your face in chicken shit. If I was y'all, I would watch my mouth, my tone, and every fucking thing else. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a covering over these kids. You understand what I'm saying? And in the end, I hope y'all get dragged down the fucking street by every fucking nap in your goddamn head. Stay oiled up. Stay oiled up. I'm talking about y'all. They put this fucking shit on you, and you would just stand there and be like, just going, just hyper. They did the same shit at St. Louis Public Schools. If you have to do that, if you have to do it, then that means you ain't shit in the first fucking place. Don't that mean you ain't shit in the first fucking place? Don't that mean that a person ain't shit in the first? If I gotta go and find a woman and bring her to a school so I can straight up just stalk her and steal her shit, steal her and her son toys that somebody else sent to them, send them everything. Yeah, I'm just trying to get to my family. These crunchy bitches want to be all up in my fucking way. When none of that shit y'all took out of them cabinets yours. They hid all that shit trying to keep it from me. That was for me and my son. They thought that school was gonna be my school. Y'all, I was supposed to be surprised with a marriage and surprised with a proposal and surprised with the school. And I'm talking about every fucking time y'all use that shit to push me away from what I was supposed to be surprised with. And that's not what I'm mad about. What I'm mad about is y'all don't have the skills to pay the bills. And I'm talking about for y'all to use a pheromone to make somebody go crazy. They need to kick your ass. And I'm talking about they did it, y'all, at a school where children are. And then they will stand in the hallway. Y'all need to sit down. Everybody needs to shut up. Everybody, if I'm saying there, y'all, I'm talking about everything blacked out around me. So if I'm doing that in the hallway, now I can see why the kids were acting the way they were. Sit down on that bus. Get on that bus and sit down. Sit down on that bus. These are kids that I just talked to. Sometimes, you see what I'm saying? I didn't really get close to the kids at Humphrey Lee. The kids at Cedar Crest, I did. And so I got to see the whole school. And so it just didn't come to me until now. If you got to stand there and tell your whole school to just sit down, be quiet, somebody is out to get you. Somebody is out to destroy you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you smell what's in the air, it's a pheromone. It'll start making them hyper and crazy. I think it's child abuse. And I think that if you did that, you are a pedophile. because I would never think to myself, I'm going to take a grain of alcohol and put it by the water fountain. That's how dangerous. That's exactly what they doing, y'all. It's almost like I'm going to take this weed and just blow it in a classroom while I'm teaching. Let all these motherfucking kids get high. That's exactly what they doing. I'm going to take this 70% proof and get this to them at lunchtime with their lunch. With their little cracker and their sausage for lunch. That's how I'm going to treat them and give them a little piece of cheese. I'm going to get them a full cup of wine with their lunch. That's exactly the shit they doing at these schools. So it would make sense to you? I'm talking about the whole time they just accept whatever these motherfuckers say. Whatever they say, y'all, I can't get to my Twitter because it's running slow because they knew I was going to talk about their ass as pedophiles. This is a pedophile case. This is also sex trafficking because the stuff that you have is, and it's also withholding evidence. So the stuff that you have is evidence of stalking. You see, that's why you have all the game room stuff, game on. I did that at St. Louis Public Schools in 2012. That's why this lady out here had the Crayola stuff, because I actually ordered the stuff and then I guess it came and they didn't give it to me. So I'm thinking whatever it was a big package that was probably taken from Humphrey Lee by that reading coach. And so what this is sex trafficking, because some of the information there is about rape. What this is pedophilia, because at the same time you've been attacking me, you have been attacking my child. I am pressing charges. What this is they committed tax fraud, kidnap. And I'm talking about, and it's like everything that's in there, y'all take seriously until it gets to the school. And it's like y'all base everything that you put out there on something that I've already done. That's how you end up at Cedar Crest Elementary. And honey, SR22 is a form that we fill out here for drunk drivers to get insurance. So the little young girl that came back to the school that told the girl to fill out the SR22 was trying to tell her she had to do that down there at her job. So what she did was she told her to leave the school because she had a job for her somewhere else and that they were going on a ski trip. And that's when they stopped me in the hall and she was like, yeah, I got to go downtown and fill out the SR22 so I can tell them I'm not coming back. And I was like, okay, it didn't sound right. I just went on with my day. So I'm thinking that at some point, all of y'all thought that I was saying this to these people and I just started to do my job and go home and take care of my son because I mind my own business. And that's what that vice principal that was there was saying. She minds her own business. It's so funny how I can't get Seamster up. I can't get the pictures of Seamster or anybody else. But it's like, you know what? They just kept y'all in line. That's what that girl was trying to tell me. Stacy Ray, 22. And I don't know if the Stacy was at my school. It was a Stacy or SIUE. It's not you. You understand what I'm saying? It's not you. You got nothing to do with my life. You are Lonnie. So for you to like actually take the stuff from your school, like you want to take the stuff from me and apply it to your school, or from my life and apply it to your school, then that's a no-no. Come up with your own shit. You understand what I'm saying? That game on. I said, I was like, exactly. That's from St. Louis Public Schools, and that's why I left, because it's stalking. I'm pretty sure, like, whatever it is, you know what, at the other school, and this is what I know, the person really was just trying to help me keep my business going, because at Confluence Academy, they bought me hats. I thought they should have, I came up with this logo for hats, harder than a motherfucker. I'm just giving y'all the proof. Hard as a motherfucker. When I was in the shelter in East St. Louis, in the shelter, because y'all stealing my identity. From Rooter to the fucking tutor. In the shelter in East St. Louis, they actually had the stuff printed and brought it to me. So this person that's helping me, which could be my friend or my husband. You understand what I'm saying? And he's not my husband because, you know, the ring was stolen. So he was like actually just getting stuff from them so he could send me stuff for myself. And it's like all y'all bitches got off track because you think you finer than me. You think you better than me. And it don't have nothing to do with you. You understand? It's like nothing, and none of that has anything to do with you. And it has nothing to do with your pussy. It's my pussy they talking about. It don't got nothing to do with your ass. It's my ass they talk. It's these titties that they talking about. They talking about this brain up here too. They talking about this blood that run through my fucking veins. Cause bitch, I'm not black. I'm not black. I'm not black. And whatever it is that you're trying to do at your schools is Jewish because I'm Jewish. I'm Native American. I'm protected by the United States of fucking America. And y'all better be happy, and I am. But this the other part. It's a little group of serial killers that follow me, and if you get sick or anything, they might just kill you in the hospital. They'll just let you go in the back by yourself, and they'll kill you in the hospital. I just want y'all to know that. That's why I do the show, so they can be sure to get your ass. It's because I've been looking for Tracy Davis everywhere. And I remember the last time I found her, I was smelling her out of somebody else's house. So I don't play. I'm not joking. If I go back on y'all fucking Twitter and I find out that it's some more shit that came from fucking me, it's gonna be a fucking problem. Lonnie was on my fucking phone. That's why I be telling. That's why I'm the number one motherfucking snitch. Lonnie Russell was on my phone and he went through to look at something on my phone that he didn't have to because he gave the same code to the man that was in the room. He took my phone and tried to like demean me at every chance he got in any type of PD. I'm doing math at one PD. He wants to jump in and try to do the problem for me. I'm asking him for the code for the Wi-Fi. He wants to put it in there for me. I'm not a child. I take you as a pedophile. I take Stacy Ray as a bully and a pedophile. If you are using that shit at a fucking school, you are a pedophile. We are being sex trafficked out here. You are a sex trafficker and a pedophile. I'm the number one fucking snitch. Somebody say that girl gonna get your asses locked up. No, bitch, I think death is appropriate. A hall full of kids ready to get on the bus. Bus comes to the side of the school. You got that light-skinned bitch, the one that don't want to have a picture that be hanging out with Miss Anderson, and you got Stacy Ray and a white chick coming down the hallway. All of a sudden, I just see darkness around me, y'all. Just darkness. And they steady hollering at the kids. I tried to go outside, y'all, and still be on my job. I stopped going down there because I was like, I'm not about to do that. Then on the weekend, when I'm walking out the door, somebody come by the door so they can spray the door too. Or they coming in and spray the door. You understand what I'm saying? I hope y'all making every fucking dollar y'all think y'all gonna make. I hope your insurance policies are in order. I'm putting pictures, names, and every goddamn thing else that I can put. I think that is pedophilia and sex trafficking because I never told any of you any goddamn thing about me. So it's a little place out here called the Alton Haunted Insane Asylum. Since I was 4, they have been following me, giving them stuff for TV. They will kill your ass for being stupid. And one of them was telling me, man, I just never got to Texas. I would have killed Miss Peters, but I never got to Texas. That's how fucking crazy they are. That's why I put your name, face, and every fucking thing else I can. If I think you need to be protected, I say something. But if they meet you and think you don't, they'll kill you. Ain't nothing like a creamy bitch to just pull up hard. Ain't nothing like a hoe ass nigga to just punch in the fucking chest. And everything I'm saying right now is minuscule compared to you putting a pheromone on a hallway and making a whole group of kids go fucking crazy. Y'all ain't never seen a hallway of kids go ape shit, now have you? Have you ever seen a hallway of kids go ape shit and everybody act like they can't understand what's going on? Y'all understand. Y'all bitches understand. I think fuck a lockup and kill the bitch. Kill that nigga. That's how real I am. Kill him. Y'all don't give a fuck about nobody kids. Kill these motherfuckers. I'm talking about y'all. A story about one of my students just saying I'm really cute. That's why they Miss Shula, I got saved next to you because I'm really cute. You see what I'm saying? I'm really cute, Miss Shula, and they think they're gonna kidnap me. My mama think they're gonna kidnap me, has resulted in my son being kidnapped because y'all got my business and want to misconstrue it. Don't misconstrue this message. You need to die early. You probably need to die today. Maybe on your way home, they tried to kill me on my fucking way home. Maybe they'll kill y'all. Shit, trying to get that shit up on my car. That girl knocked the fuck out that car. Telling the fuck did she woke me the fuck up. They was tired of me jerking in the car and being goofy and laughing, all that shit, singing crazy. That shit from that shit y'all be putting in that hallway. But don't know it happened to y'all. Y'all don't feel it. You don't know that that's happening. But now we gotta wear a mask. An entire hallway full of kids, y'all. And somebody talking about locking them up. Death. You ain't seen what I seen. Y'all, I've been trying to get this shit to work. I'm so sorry. I was trying to get this shit to work. Somebody saying somebody telling us shit, this shit, and I'm talking about I ain't never, y'all. All I was trying to do is design my fucking school. Then he got these bitches after me like this they pussy. Like these they like this they titties. Like she the Jewish motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That bitch black ass today is fucking long. I gotta stand here and tell you about how to protect your black children. You thinking it's a white motherfucker coming after your kids? Nah, let me these creamy bitches and Lonnie Russell. Think I'm fucking playing? Think I'm fucking playing to be these creamy bitches and Lonnie fucking Russell, the third. Kill this nigga too. Y'all, I'm not joking. Every fucking post. And it just takes too long for me to just show you. You look on Stacy Ray page too, the same fucking thing. It just be, you look at my shit, you look at they shit. If somebody from St. Louis Public Schools, if I was actually cool with them, looked at that shit, they'd be like, damn. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about every fucking time. This person trying to make a surprise for me. You sit up here trying to put a pheromone on me so I can go crazy. And it's like, well, why can't the person just surprise me? Why can't I just be in a situation where I can be loved or I can just get to my husband? You see what I'm saying? Just because your skin is creamy don't mean it's you, bitch. I mean, for real. Y'all got to stop. Y'all got to let me get to what I need to get to too. Tabitha, you got to stop. Gabrielle, you got to stop. And I'm talking about still stalking me, y'all, to this day. To this fucking day. Somebody gonna come make a big deal out of any fucking thing and they be thinking the shit funny. No, it's not. So I just show y'all what I found. Let me show this tail because that's the only one I can get to right now. Everything else taking too fucking long. I'll be in here fussing all goddamn day. Somebody saying they'll yank my retarded ass. Listen to what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm not. No, baby. No. If I'm at a school and I'm lucid and you put something in me or spray something in front of me to make me not be lucid, and I'm still standing there with poise and dignity, and I still know how to make all the right moves, what's in me is good. If you put that shit on me and I stood in the hallway and tried to fight the kids and scream at them like y'all was and push them down the hallway and cuss them out and all that shit, then what's in me needs to be checked. If I wasn't at a place of peace, then I would then therefore act retarded. But because I was at a place of peace, you can go to both schools and ask the kids what I did and they ain't gonna tell you nothing. Not a goddamn one thing. So when we using the word retarded, we need to apply that to the people that push the button to spray the shit in the hallway. We need to apply that to the people that come to the school with that shit and this mindset where if I didn't do this, then I'm not gonna get anywhere. Because that's probably not where you're supposed to be. If I got these motherfuckers down here turning into gargoyles and shit, if I got bitches crumbling and niggas falling at my fucking feet, because I ain't done not a goddamn thing wrong, when was I retarded? If these men down here can take us out on dates and wine and dine us and treat us right and wait to have sex with us, and then somebody comes and sprays something to force them into some habitual type of sexual humping, but they can control themselves, when would that be calling them retarded? We didn't ask y'all to come down here with that shit in the first fucking place. Ain't none of us signed shit for you to spray nothing in our fucking face to make us crazy, and those parents didn't either. So when does that qualify a motherfucker as being retarded? The bitch with the shit in that pocket is retarded. The bitch with that mindset is retarded. Because practice makes perfect. That's why all of these newer people are slow. Something wrong with y'all. You can't keep saying, well, I wasn't trying to make this me. Bitch, that's me. I'm constantly telling you, bitch, that's my identity that you taking. As soon as you put that game on shit on your wall, bitch, that was retarded. I'm talking about y'all following behind me and smelling my pussy in every fucking room, bitch. Y'all might as well be eating my shit just like Marcus Dwayne fucking Boyd. Because I'm pretty sure you probably know him too. Lonnie looks something like him. Deep throat asshole. Now that's retarded. If I was y'all at this point, because I didn't tell y'all about that shit either. Y'all done put some type of North Korea shit. They got some shit in y'all office. I don't know what the fuck I be hearing. But every little goddamn thing you say, I'ma correct you through this video. And see where the fuck we gonna get. Y'all gonna start shutting y'all mouth the fuck up. And if you can't do it, I think a little serial killer will find you. I prefer a nigga that talk too much and use my shit like it's his and smile all the goddamn time to fucking burn. Cause nigga, I'm not. If you want to follow David Banner, nigga, go follow David Banner. Consult with David Banner. But as far as y'all trying to steal somebody's life, you understand what I'm saying? Lonnie, I will put you on a fucking spick and burn you. I will light your ass up in the car or not. And usually, since I don't ask for anything, I'm living in a shelter. What I say is what I get. Y'all, when I was leaving the school, they decided to start an argument with me. Nakia and all these people, just so they could steal the stuff. They still have one of my real iPad that I paid for. They still got it at Unfriendly Elementary. I'm talking about they follow my pussy and eat my shit. That's better. Y'all understand? Because now everybody shut the fuck up. I didn't hear any comments. When I'm telling y'all to shut the fuck up, I mean shut the fuck up. Because what you did was dirty and it was wrong. That's why obituary keep coming up. Stacy Ray obituary. Lonnie Russell obituary. This deep throat bitch. You can hear whatever the fuck her nasty ass saying. Yo deep ass throat. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Ho. So yeah, I thought that this guy, this is something else I found out. My dad lived in Omaha, Nebraska. Kenner was born in Louisiana. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, maybe she thought because she saw Omaha, Nebraska, that maybe she could have my identity, but no, you can't. Look, raped. I'm always raped with that same pheromone shit that they using at the schools. That's why it's pedophilia and sex trafficking. Now we catching on. I looked at Shaq and Shawnee. This girl that went and married a Mr. Henderson from Houston. So it was a Mr. Henderson at Nova Academy. And guess who the superintendent is? Donna Houston Woods. Or Donna Woods Houston, whatever the fuck she tell herself. If you don't shut the fuck up, if you really met me, you would have sat down and had a conversation with me and showed me what the fuck you had in front of you because it's evidence. Don't say, girl, I ain't never met this girl. Bitch, I will be there to slap y'all. Actually, that's not even it. I'm not coming. I'm not coming. Y'all think I'm joking. This must seem like a joke to you. Girl, I ain't never met this girl. I ain't never... Shut the fuck up. Because, bitch, I don't know you. And girl is disrespectful. You don't even respect yourself enough. You can't look at the woman next to you and call her a woman or call her by her fucking name. You gonna call her girl? You understand what I'm saying? But you want to lead a fucking school. You want to run some shit. Shut the fuck up. If you didn't fucking know me, why the fuck would you attack me? Girl. Girl, listen, y'all. This white man kept following me, trying to say that shit to me. Girl, I told him, don't say that shit to me. I'm a woman. This not no fucking 1990s. I didn't approve of that shit either. And they was probably saying it because I was a girl that created the fucking shows. Y'all can't never get no respect. You see how you can't give no fucking respect? So yeah, I'm still going through her and I'm just looking. I was like, let me add the pictures too. So y'all, that's when I found out Shawnee married the man from fucking Hugh. I was just like, y'all, if that ain't cool, I'm telling Shawnee, fix the shit. Cause Shawnee got all our names in her name. Remember from the fucking Twitter, from the Wikipedia. She fixing this more, it just seems more and more like it's just obvious that it's her. But that's not the truth. I'm telling y'all somebody else did that. Let me show y'all who it probably really is. It was this white guy in Texas, and he helped create Star. So he came and found me while I was in Texas during summer after all this stuff was going on. And he is the same. His name is Tom Dagny. He helped this man, what's his name? Daniel Lee Daniels, make Star. So I was like, that's obvious because that's 2 shows now that that's 2 times that this person I've seen him and he has physically stalked me himself. So this is the man. So Star came out in what, 2017? When was Star out? Star. I'm looking for Star. I saw him in 2019, but I think Star came out in like 2017. Here he is. Listen, y'all, somebody saying they wanted her stuff, so we just thought we'd follow her and take the stuff. And it's like, for what? You understand what I'm saying? Why would you not think that that was something that belonged to me? Why would you think that you were more important for it to belong to you? Y'all see what I'm saying? It's like, y'all don't understand how hoish that is. That's some hoe shit that y'all do. I'm not tripping off that. I'm tripping off the fact that y'all actually had somebody kidnap my child. Yeah, I'm tripping off the fact that my family was murdered. You know what I'm saying? Like big shit like that. Fuck all that materialistic shit, because I can work. I can write. I can create shows. What the fuck can you do but just sit there and be a fucking maybe they'll give it to you now. You see what I'm saying? You golden. You creamy. Maybe they'll start raping y'all now. That's something else I'll just show y'all. Y'all rape Stacy Ray, the principal. Rape her. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? To be a professional woman and then just everybody just rape her. Just rape her. When you get a chance, put the pheromone on there and rape her. Stacy, drink the shit. Drink that pheromone, bitch, and then get raped. And I mean get raped good. Get raped at the school. You know what? Better yet, call the Sigmas and they'll bring a few students from the middle school and they'll have them rape you. You see what I'm saying? That I ain't do that part. Y'all like to do shit I don't do. So you know what you can do? Go and call the Sigmas. Have them bring up some of them little greasy 8th and 9th graders and just have them rape you. Drink that shit. Or maybe the kids can just stand there and the Sigmas will just rape you right there on the desk. They don't give a fuck, long as they dicking something. You see what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure y'all probably got that laid out too. I had the AKAs come to that Cedar Crest school and the Sigma Gamma Rose and tell me I wasn't supposed to be working. And my kids will tell you it wasn't shit that I did wrong. I was over there making shit happen, Captain. So for you to sit somewhere and think that you better than me because you done came up behind me, actually you came up behind Michelle Martin, because I'm a creator, not a principal. So stay greasy. Stay lubed up. So look, y'all, this man right here is the same person. And it's like, this is the person that does the dumb shit, like where he's trying to use the words to the song and trying to do all this stuff. And it's like, this is the dumbest, most annoying shit that I have to go through. And it's like, I want him murdered too. I'm just going to ask y'all. It's like, at this point, if they fucking with kids and all this shit for a fucking Lee Daniels sitcom, then shit, it's time to kill them. I don't know why we sit here and just look at the face of our enemies and not think they need to die. Y'all, they gonna get you locked up. Fuck a lock up. It was at least 50 or 60 kids on that hallway. And y'all, this wasn't just one day. It was like almost every weekend. I got to get home to my son, which is like an hour and a half away through traffic. At one point, y'all need to see my tire. My tire had actually just ripped up because somebody probably came and took the tire off and put another tire on. Just because they saw stories in that packet or whatever they're looking at from the past. So instead of this person actually coming to the school and offering me like, you know what, Miss Shula, I got you a new tire today. Or you know what, I did this for you today. They actually just wanted me to be raped again. They wanted my car to be hit again. This is stuff they don't even have to do. They want to steal again. They want to do all this shit. Now they trying to explain it. Shut the fuck up. Write it down on a sheet of paper. Write it down on a sheet of paper because I would like to press charges. When I come to Texas, I'm coming to sue and press charges. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And all I'm saying is shut the fuck up. If y'all think I can hear you, if I'm answering anything that you're saying, if I'm actually telling you to shut the fuck up when you're trying to explain, when you saying, girl, I don't know her, I ain't never met her, all this different stuff, why would you attack me? I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. I didn't even know it was this bitch until I started looking it up, and I was like, Cedar Crest Elementary? What the fuck she doing there? You see what I'm saying? At least wear your true face. They want to try everything. They want to use my shit, but you don't want to talk to me about it. Y'all stupid. You a hoe. Period. That's hoe shit. Oh, y'all. So I just kept going. And then Charlotte, I think she took the pictures off her or something. So Charlotte might have access to this, but this is Charlotte. She's evil. She also thinks that she's me. She thinks that she wrote this letter that I keep talking about in Charlotte. You did not wrote it. You weren't even thought of. So she might have killed her own cousin for the letter. So you see, this the crunchy bitch that you followed. I wasn't there. This the one you followed, and then here comes the Sigma Gamma Rose and the AKAs. And I'm pretty sure you in sorority too. Because that's what y'all do. Do y'all lick pussy all day? Or is it like, it's like, what do y'all actually do? As a sorority member, what do you, as a black sorority member, what do y'all actually do? I ain't seen shit y'all did yet. Nothing y'all do is good. Nothing. Y'all had to talk about Jack for a minute. Jack started calling me in when I returned in 2010, because from whatever you guys are looking at, the kids would like line up nice in the hallway. So Jack tried to turn into him lining the kids up, and he had to leave the school. That's something I did have to do. One day I had to leave, but my kids are very nice, so I lined them up at the office because no sub was in the classroom yet. So the sub, I think, was sitting in the office, so I went ahead and left out the door and left my students standing there. And so if Jack got the message from Miss Johnson, he would think that it was something else. And that's something else too. It wasn't Jack's business. And Jack he sent me an email and told me he was dead. He was dying. He sent me an email. I tried to confront him about it, and I can go back and show it to y'all. But he just went ahead and sent me a reply back and said that he was dying. He's supposed to be in California. I was in Texas at the time. So since I'm being stalked and watched at all times of the day, there's always a hidden camera somewhere in my home. When he sent me the message back, I had nothing to do with it. I said, well, just die then. Just die then, Jack. You see? Because at this point, I have no heart. So that was it. Like, I was thinking about that. I was like, that was because he had that information that everybody else has. Because that information is actually related to stalking. If somebody's writing down all the details of what I did at the school, And somewhere in that document, the Sigmas also put down that they raped me. That's why y'all thought it was so sexual. So that stuff really did need to be turned over to the police. Whether Jamal Robinson says it or not, whether Tabitha Brown's husband Chan says it or not, you guys need to really turn that into the police, because that is actually what's hindering me now from seeing my child. Last night I had to make up ways to contact CPS in Texas, Illinois, and Missouri. You understand? And you know what? I'm turning y'all in too, because I'm turning y'all in at both schools. I will be writing a CPS report. And this right here, honey, is your beautiful, creamy bitch, Stacy Ray. That's what I found out. And don't let the smile or the half-ass smile fool you, because she'll just fold her arms and walk on by with her white friend. That's what it was. I was trying to bring up the picture so y'all can see what they look like. Y'all, this is where y'all fucked up at. It's two men. One of them raped me like I humped a dog when I was little because of the pheromone. And so then it was another guy, he humped me too. He's at the shelter too. So 3 men that were boys. When this happened to them, they had 2 of them were boys. Like one, yeah. Oh no, I was a girl. I'm so sorry. I was a girl and he was a boy. And he just humped me the same way I was humping this dog when I was like 3 years old. I'm gonna tell y'all everything that's going on, so y'all know why y'all need to go to jail or y'all need to die. So these men are now like pursuing me for relationships. One of them, when he sees me, he actually goes back into being possessed. That's the one that's working at the shelter. He's a dark-skinned man. Last night when I was sleeping, or so-called sleeping, one of these people were talking on this North Korea shit, and he was saying he wanted to sleep with me, or he wanted me to be with a man, or he wanted me to be with somebody, so he put something on the boy. And then the person was like, oh, she was with a boy, she was with a man. So the person said, you put her with a man? Like, no, the man wanted her, so I made him into a boy. Y'all understand? So the boy threw me onto the hill and just started humping me like real hard. That's it. So then what happens is I'm at my friend's house and we just sleeping, and he gets up and he is not himself at all. I'm like, Giovanni, look, Giovanni, don't do that. Giovanni, no, you said no sex, right? And Giovanni does the same goddamn thing. He doesn't even finish. He doesn't bust a nut or anything. He just gets up and humps me real hard, and then he just leaves out the room. When I did notice that it was himself is when I went outside and I was like, Giovanni, what's wrong with you? Y'all, his entire face, he's possessed. You understand what I'm saying? It's like when you come here, you see that they possessed by this pheromone. So this is the same pheromone that they were putting on me at the school. So if a boy can change into a man from this pheromone that y'all putting on me in these hallways and making everything black. Also, another teacher saw me do this too. It was AD Bond. I just went ahead and just slipped down the side of the hall. Down the wall. And that was something that I did at SIUE when I was doing a monologue. So Jack Gipson could be involved too. I don't know. But for y'all to have a certain type of essence or spray to put on people and not think it's going to affect the children in the area, I think it's just sick of you. I think it's sickness because we see how it works. Like her, we know how it works because we've seen it as children and we've seen it as adults. And so that is why I'm telling you, you have to die. Some men can't even get around me without going crazy. They go straight the fuck crazy, and it's really because of the pheromone. It's not because of anything else. So it's like, that's what it is. It's like, that's why I think y'all should die. If you needed more explanation, it's not just going crazy in the car, making somebody not get the job, or you doing that so they can forget they got gifts and shit coming to them, or that they the shit. You see what I'm saying? Because that's not what happens when y'all use that. We don't forget that we that we the shit. That's why we take care of ourselves, take ourselves to the hospital. I used to have to go directly after work and pick up my child. That's why this is sex trafficking, pedophilia. It's like you don't care about my fucking child. Y'all don't give a fuck about my child. Y'all know. Oh my God, he shit diamonds. My child shits diamonds. He shits diamonds and will gladly give one to you. Shits fucking diamonds, bitch. I'm talking about they done kidnapped my shit. Oh my God. My diamond shitting child. They done kidnapped my diamond shitting child that I would never have at y'all schools in front of you for fucking nothing. They kidnapped my diamond shitting child. They bitch trying to do this shit to my child too. And you, both of you hoes know about it. I think y'all need to die. That's all I'm saying. Ain't no fucking way. You a pedophile. Y'all worthless. Yeah, I'm sorry it's taking a while. I might be at an hour though. I really thought I would be cussing and fussing today, baby. Oh, I really thought I was going to really have... Listen, before I start this, I thought everything is clear and concise. I've stayed up to 3 o'clock in the morning. I went to bed at like 4 o'clock, y'all. Then I got up at 7:30 because I thought about something else. And I was just like, just one thing after the next. So if you guys want to see the documents, you can. I always keep the link at the bottom. But I'm talking about, we know that's what that shit do. And they are gorgeous men. I don't want to touch y'all. I just think they should kill you. They are gorgeous men. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Our men are still gorgeous. I thought about how young Aurelis looks. He's a gorgeous. He could probably pass for 30 years old. He my age. You see what I'm saying? They've been abusing us that long. And y'all done got the shit down there. Got around them kids and don't know what they gonna do when they get home. Or what they gonna do in the bus because they can't control themselves like they can as adults, like adults can. They can't control themselves. So you are causing more cases of pedophilia, rape, and all the different stuff too. And it's like y'all not thinking about that trauma, all that stuff. But you at an A school, you want them to be white. You don't got no faith in the community, but you want to be at an A school. It'd be like, just get the fuck on. You understand what I'm talking about? Get the fuck on. Get out their fucking face. You can't believe it? Get out their fucking face. Okay, y'all. So here we go. This Anderson. This lady right here is Anderson. She's the one that had the light-skinned friend that used to get dropped off, and somehow her shit is off my page for whatever reason. I saw her picture. I passed it, and I forgot her name, but she was at the school there with me too. Denise Montgomery, they said that, and I did a video on this. They said that she was saying that her writing for Golden Girls was stolen, just like my writing for her play she did at Golden Girls was stolen to make Golden Girls, just like Issa and Quinta did me. We got Sherry Washington. She was trying to steal my school design, but I never designed it. I never made it. And then we got this woman who just wanted to embarrass me because I was like, I'm such a horrible first, second, third. I'm such a horrible teacher, but I'm a designer. So it doesn't matter. I don't even have to teach. I just wanted to design my school. I was just starting to like gather research, design the school. And since you guys didn't know, since hoes didn't know, they let that pussy take over and think that I wanted the power of being a principal. And it's like, that's not what I'm talking about. I would actually just hire the principal because I was just there to really just design my school. I'm not the principal. I don't need a certification. I'm just a designer. I'm a creator. You understand? I'm a writer. I'm a choreographer. I'm a creator. So it makes sense if y'all see the makeup and all the little gadgets and stuff they send me. I also like technology. So all that stuff, it makes sense that they send me. It's sad that I don't get to see it because of how Black people are. And I actually have to give it to Black people because you guys have been the people that have stalked me and decided to take it. Mixed with white people. You see what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, so it don't matter. A nigger is a nigger. Just like a hoe is a hoe. This woman, she didn't really do anything. He was the one that was like using all the gadgets. And she really didn't do anything either, I don't think. But I thought Stacy Ray didn't do shit. And that bitch is the one that was really stealing. So this woman, I don't really know if she was just at the school. This woman actually left once she saw how they were acting. Don't y'all know how they say melanin is of intelligence? That makes sense. Because this woman was like, I'm not staying here at this school for that bullshit. This woman didn't do anything. This Hispanic woman, the Hispanic teachers really did help me a lot. Just by being friends and confidants. This is Stacy Ray's white friend that was on the hall when they did the whole pheromone spray, all this different stuff. Mr. Nation, he coached Nation, may know about it, but he would just come to the hall and gossip mostly. This lady right here is the woman who stole, like, I think all the reading materials and stuff from me. This girl right here, she knew about my nervous breakdown because she was like, my mom had a nervous breakdown, this and the other, and it's really not y'all. It's just like probably just put too much of the pheromone on me. Like I said, this woman, this picture is just a bunch of women who were just awesome, except for this lady right here. But this woman, like I said, she left. This woman and this woman, they were trying to create an argument between this Hispanic and Black woman. That's how I know Confluence Academy got too involved. Like last night, they were talking about it was something with jealousy with Confluence. Anything I did, they were jealous of. So who gives a fuck? We grown. Get over it. Then we got Cecil Hall. He was the one that he raped me without a pheromone. He was second to last. Without a pheromone, because he's in a fraternity. They just know how to do that shit. Right here, this is the lady that stole. This is Tracy Weatherspoon. She stole too. She stole gift cards. And then I think that's Miss what's her name? Miss I forgot her name. She dressed really nice, has a nice car. But these two are the thieves right here. These two. If you see how ugly this bitch is, she was actually acting like a McGee. Because we did karaoke, and for some reason I didn't sound too good. And I can sing. I think that's the second time that happened. That happened in Dallas. This woman right here had a lot of sense too. You see the melanin? She was like, I'm staying in my lane. She wasn't fucking with nothing. She had a lot of sense. This lady is the one who tried to argue with me when I left. So I'm thinking she's probably from Louisiana or somebody with Marcus. That's the lady I'm talking about that's in the background of the other picture. And this lady was trying to get me into counseling. And I was like, whoa, that's like, then I get to the counseling, she racist too. So here you go. That's the other creamy bitch that showed up. That's Melanie Dadson, who like just showed up and started following me. This was after I left the school, 2017. I get to the art place, to the art PD, and she's following me around trying to start an argument. For fucking what? Is it because you're Black? Y'all see how she don't have a... It's because she Black. Y'all don't understand. I'm not Black. And that's what it is, because she's Black. Y'all want to argue. I would have slapped the shit out this bitch. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? It's like, y'all really want somebody to go to that level with you. No, bitch, get the fuck out of my face. It's because she's Black. And she's a thief. And they just sit there. I was going to follow and just take the stuff. It's because you Black. You understand what I'm talking about? I'm talking about y'all. I'm stuck in racism. And y'all like to say Black people not racist. They racist. My life matters too. Ain't nobody here. I grew up in East St. Louis, an all Black fucking community. It's because you Black. And not one of them will do the shit that you did. And we in homeless shelters. They in shelters, bitch. This one too. Rashonda Clayton Brown. She thought I was going to steal something from her. I'm not Black. I'm not about to do that dumb shit. And then I just did all this so y'all can see this bitch in her face. I think that she is really from St. Louis because for some reason, these girls look alike. Like this another one, and Lonnie Russell. It's another one of them that was hanging out with Oprah, asking her what type of cheese she had or something like that, what she had, and she said, I got banana bread. That's how Stacy Ray talk. I got banana bread. And so she was with Oprah. Then it's another one who was on a Yala Van Zandt show, and she showed up with the cappuccino. And you just like, don't they all look alike? It's like all of them kind of look alike. And I'm telling you, I think they have been stalking me since I was little. And they all want to somehow be another part of my life. And it's like, I don't try to be professional at all. I don't try to be Christian at all. I don't like whatever you see is what you get. I'm Wizzy Wig. What you see is what you get. I don't have time to sugarcoat shit for you or your fucking mama, your grandmama either, or your great grandmama. I'm gonna give it to you like I gotta give it to you. I don't got time to be I'm trying to make my words perfect and all that stuff. Bitch, get the fuck on. That's how I know y'all been fucking stalking me. I'm trying to find this girl, trying to find a picture of her, see what she looked like. Because I'm telling you, that woman, when she was in St. Louis, this is what the girl, and the girl that y'all, I'm trying to say y'all, like I know them for real. Yala Van Zandt got mad at her because she was late with the Starbucks. And so that was it. If you look at them, they all look just like this. When I worked at the hotel, it was one of them stalking me at the hotel too. I lost a job, y'all, in 2 or 3 days because they were stalking me at the job. Are you creamy women getting stalked? Are the creamy bitches getting stalked too? Get raped. So here you go. That's it, y'all. And then we got Lonnie Russell. And I was just like, you know what? I'm sorry. Like, I don't know if he's part of a fraternity or something like that, but I'm tired of that shit too. It's like y'all misconstrue every fucking thing and think that it's okay for you to have. That's my identity that you taking. It's my fucking identity. And they still stalking me right now to this day. I go to the library out here, I will be stalked. I go to the grocery store, I'll be stalked. Anytime I get on the bus, I'm stalked. And sometimes now I think it's because they trying to find a way to kill y'all. They thought some of the people were here because of the names. No, y'all, they are in Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Texas. You go to DISD.org. Look, this girl not doing this to be funny. They telling us the truth. Y'all see I'm talking about ghetto? You careless? You don't care. Like this shit not a joke. Go through my whole fucking show. That's why I be like, I probably do need to beat your ass. Then we can see what's funny. I probably need to be the one to beat Stacy Ray ass, and then we can see what the fuck is funny. Your clothes funny, bitch. Your clothes fucking funny. She ain't not trying to dress like she Prince. Bitch, your clothes funny. Now what? What the fuck you gotta dress like Prince for? What do that mean to you, Stacy? You understand what I'm talking about? It's like, so you think something a joke. When every fucking day you showing you dumb? If you gotta actually invite a person to a school, I'm gonna go back over it again, and spray something on them in a hallway full of children, and stand there and ignore it like it's not going on, it's a problem. The whole group of you, it's a problem. Something wrong with you. Something wrong with your brain. You understand what I'm talking about? When you think that was more slow than a person just trying to explain to you that they need to die. I'm talking about, look, y'all. When I say the grown men and I have a real relevant account of what happened to us as children, I'm trying to get straight up reparations. We can't even really look at reparations because these black motherfuckers out here doing the shit. Talking about they didn't just get there by doing nothing. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So when did I laugh? I haven't laughed at all. When I am laughing, it's because I be thinking about y'all bodies burning. What the fuck? The fuck? Ain't nobody playing with no bitch with no deep voice. Y'all, I'm serious. I can't stand either. All of y'all, and that's the other part. All these bitches that look like that too, like look like Melanie dancing. That bitch, her voice deep. Her and Stacy Ray sound just like fucking mean. I ain't playing with no bitch with no deep voice. Like you got a whole owl in your fucking chest. Like this bitch been smoking cigarettes and drinking whiskey all fucking day. Y'all better get the fuck on. You see what I'm saying? I ain't playing with no raspy voice ass bitch. Ain't nobody playing with you. These are real fucking accounts of rape, murder, sex, all that shit in there. Y'all still gonna put it on at the school because you done stole some shit out of the closet that was supposed to be given and packaged to me. Y'all can kiss my black ass. You can kiss this Jewish ass. This melanated Jewish ass. That's what the fuck you can kiss. Y'all better get the fuck on. Have a good day. Blake, I thank you and I love you. Fucking rapist. Fucking pedophile. Dumbass bitch. Them shoes, bitch. Your fucking shoes, bitch. Prince ass looking hoe. Nasty pussy ass bitch.